Good morning, students. Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, so today's date is 12th of January 2021. This is class 11th and I will teach you commerce. Okay, so I am going to ask you a few questions. If you know the answer, then please give answer in complete sentences. Okay, so what do you mean by finance?
Finance is required to operate a business.
Very good. What are the resources required to operate a business?
Resources like machinery, equipment are required to operate a business.
Very good. How resources help in operating a business?
Resources make operation more efficient.
Very good. Okay, so how can you buy these resources?
We can buy these resources with finance.
Okay. So name the source of finance in which part of profit is used. So students, today we shall study about retained earning. Okay. So now tell me, name some source of finances.
Issue of share, retained earnings are some source of finance.
Very good. So what is retained earning?
Retained earning is the part of profit.
Very good. Okay, so here are the meaning of retained earning. Like an individual, companies to set aside a part of their profit to meet future requirements. Okay, so we individual, what we do whenever we get a salary or wages, we get. Okay, so what we do, we save some part of it. Okay, so we save these parts for future use only because we don't know what will happen in future. So that is why we save some part of the salary, of the profit, of the income to meet our future requirements. So like an individual, companies also do that they um, set aside the part of their profit to meet the future requirements. Okay, so the portion of profit not distributed among the shareholders but retained are used in business is called as retained earning. Okay, so in business there are so many shares are there, and the person who purchased these shares are known as the shareholders. Okay, so in the end, whenever profit occurs, this profit has to be distributed to these shareholders. Okay, in the form of dividend. Okay, so whenever there is not the profit, the portion of profit that is not distributed among shareholders, but these are retained, means they have been saved, reserved for future use. It's known as retained earning. Okay, or it is also referred as plugging back of profit because this is the part of profit which is undistributed. Okay, so now tell me, what is the other name of retained earning?
Undistributed profit is the other name of retained earnings.
Very good. So what are the features of retained earning?
It is a source of internal financing.
Very good. So here are the features of retained earning. First thing is cost of financing. Okay, so we know that it is the general belief that retained earning has no cost. Okay, no cost of financing because in this the business profit is there, and the profit which is not distributed among partners, among the shareholders, is retained. Okay, for future use. So that is why there is no cost of financing. Second thing is flotation cost. Okay, so unlike other sources of financing, the use of retained earning helps avoid issue-related cost. Okay, so for financing, okay, in issue of share, what generally happens, the company used to share the issue the shares, and then the shareholder will come. They have to invite the shareholders. Okay, they have to invite shareholders through advertisement and so many there. So there are so many flotation cost in issuing of share, but in retained earning, there is no flotation cost. Okay, so the company does not need to issue shares and anything. Okay, it is free of cost. You can understand it that way. Okay, third thing is control. So use of retained earning avoid possibility of changes. Okay, any change, no change will be take place. Not shares are to be issued. Not any shareholder has to be invited. Not these cost will be there, so there is no changes that has to take place. That is why it does provide the control to the business. Okay, So now tell me, what is flotation cost?
Cost of financing any source is flotation cost.
Very good. Okay, so what are the advantages of retained earnings?
It is a simple method of financing.
Okay, so here are the advantages of retained earning. First thing is financial stability. Okay, so retained earning strengthen financial position. Of course, when we take the profit from our own business, then we don't need to issue shares. We don't need to make any these type of costs with there. This is very cheap and also very easy method, and it provides financial stability to the company. Okay, second thing is stable dividend. Okay, so if there is no share issuing of share is there, no shareholders are there, so definitely we don't have to pay dividend. So the past shareholders have to pay them only stable dividend, not so many parts of dividend we have to pay. Okay, third thing is market value. So retained earning strengthen financial position of any company. That is why market value will increase because of this retained earning. Okay, so whenever financial requirements are there, the company only has to take earning finance from the retained earning. That is why their market value will increase. Okay, so these were some important merits of retained earning. First thing is financial stability. Second is stable dividend. Third is market value, and this is also one of the very easiest way of resources. Okay, source of resources, financial. Now tell me, does retained earning have any acquisition cost?
No, retained earning does not have any acquisition resource.
Good. What are the disadvantages of retained earning?
In retained earning, large amount of capital is financed.
Very good. So here are some demerits of retained earning. First thing is improper utilization. Okay, so improper utilization of funds means in this the retained earning we are taking it from the profits only. There is not invitation of any issue of share or any shareholders are not issued. Okay, so in company's profit we could take any part of the profit. Okay, how many we can even take the large amount of profit to invest in our business, so there is an improper utilization. Okay, second thing is over capitalization. Okay, so sometimes we require a small amount of finance but we take more amount of finances from our profits, so that is why sometimes over capitalization is there. We take more than we required. Okay, and third is dissatisfaction is there because there is we take the profit, we take this finance from our retained earning only, so there is a dissatisfaction among the business that this is taken from the retained earning only, not all the shares are being issued, not it has been partners are being invited. Okay, so tell me, what is retained earnings?
The portion of profit which is not distributed among shareholders used in business is called retained earning.
Very good. What we call undistributed profit?
Undistributed profit is called as retained earnings.
Very good. Okay, so give one feature of retained earnings.
Cost of retained earning is nil.
Very good. Give one merit of retained earning.
Retained earning provides financial stability to a business.
Very good. So give one demerit of retained earning.
Retained earning leads to improper utilization of funds.
Very good. So here are some sentences and there are blanks. So fill the blanks with correct words. Okay. So undistributed profit is dash earning.
Undistributed profit is retained earning.
Very good. It is also referred as dash back of profit.
Undistributed.
It is also referred as plugging back of profit. Okay. Third is retained earning have dash cost.
Retained earning have undistributed.
Retained earning have no flotation cost. Okay. Fourth is retained earning helps avoid dash related cost. Retained earning helps avoid acquisition related cost. Okay. Fifth question is retained earning strengthen dash position.
Strengthening financial position.
Very good. So here is your homework. First question is what do you understand by retained earning? And second question is write down to merit of retained earning. Okay.